Annie, fair to say you didn't get the best of the conditions there today. How important was it losing the toss? How big an impact do you think that had on the game?
I just felt like we didn't set ourselves up well enough with the bat, if we're honest. I don't know how much conditions did change. I'm still very new to the English wickets over here, so actually getting an understanding of how they do change throughout the day is something that I'm still coming to terms with. But I think if we were honest with ourselves, like giving ourselves a better chance there through probably that phase between 10 to 30 overs is the difference, really.
33 for 3, certainly not the ideal start. There's a lot of work to do when you were joined by Jess Hazel in the middle, but it was a decent partnership between the two of you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the messaging between us was really clear. Like, we just wanted to try and absorb as much pressure as we can, while still maintaining some intent, and that was going to get us in some good positions to ideally put the bad ball away when the screws did loosen a little, which it felt like it eventually did, but in the meantime, a few too many overs had probably slipped past.
Was it a case of understanding not only the team's position, but the conditions as well, and batting within yourself until you got yourself back into the game, as it were?
Yeah, that was a big patience one for me. I'm not someone who's renowned for my patience, so I must admit I am proud around the way that I held my cards a little closer to my chest than I'd probably like to for a bit there. But to then be able to be joined by Griff and expand in the way that we did towards the back end, I think was something that would take some positives out of.
I was going to say, yeah, another progressive partnership at the end there, which got you to a decent total. But in honesty, probably 40-50 short, you think?
Yeah, summed up perfectly. 40-50 short. And I think, that probably comes through those 10 to 30 overs.
Obviously hard to bowl against players of their class when you're defending, when they only need like 4 and over. But there was some decent stuff going on there, and we saw a debutant today as well. With young Wesley taking a wicket. So there were some positives to take from the second innings. Yeah,
Tammy and I had a joke early on that her high score before today was 14 for the year, so I think she had an outstanding knock today, and she just looked a step above everyone else. But I think on a really positive note for us, I thought Jazz looked really dangerous with the ball. She was starting to get a little bit of purchase there towards the back end, and I thought she used the conditions really well to her favour.
Now, because owing to the good start you had with 3 and 3 right at the beginning of the campaign, you're still not badly placed despite having lost the last 4. It's a peculiar position, isn't it? So plenty of optimism in the camp still.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the points on the board, but probably just not the momentum at the moment. I think that's the killer for us. Heading up to Durham would be a big one, and then into the T20s after that. So it'd be nice if we could feel like we could get a bit of momentum away from Durham and start our stint at the T20s with a little bit behind us.
Cheers, thank you very much.